Introduction to MS Access. In this chapter, we will learn database and DBMS, MS Access, create database in MS Access. What is database and DBMS? A database is an organized collection of related data so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. DBMS, Database Management System. It is a software program that enables us to create, modify, and extract data from a database. Advantage of DBMS: save time, save money, avoid data redundancy, data security. MS Access. MS Access is one of the database management software available with MS Office. It is a relational database management system. The data in MS Access is stored in tables, queries, forms, and reports. Creating a new database. There are three ways to create a database in MS Access: creating a blank database, creating a database by using a template, creating a database by downloading a template from Microsoft Office Online. Components of a table. The important components of a table are field, record, and primary key. Data types. MS Access provides different types of data types: short text, long text, number, currency, date or time, auto number, yes or no, hyperlink, record, and primary key are the data types used in MS Access.
Database. A database is an organized collection of related data so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. The structure of database is made up of fields, records, and files. Hierarchy of a database. Database. A database consists of tables or files. A table consists of records. Records consist of fields. File is a collection of records. DBMS or Database Management System. It is a software program that enables to create, modify, and extract data from a database. DBMS allows user and other software to store and retrieve data in a structured way. RDBMS or Relational Database Management System. It is based on related data stored and retrieved using database in the form of tables. For example, MS Access, Oracle, SQL. Advantages of DBMS. The advantages of DBMS are: we can save time, save money, avoid data redundancy, data security. MS Access. MS Access is one of the database management software available with MS Office. It is a relational database management system. It allows to manage all the information in a single database file. The data in MS Access is stored in tables, queries, forms, reports. First, we can start with tables. All data stored in tables. MS Access stores the related entries in its row called records. Each type of detail in a record is stored in its column known as fields. Queries. The records that match certain criteria. Sort the data required and even combine data from different tables. Forms. Forms are screens for displaying data and entering or updating in the tables. Reports. Reports are designed to be printed quickly based on the data of the table. Starting with MS Access 2016. Click Start button. Click on All Apps button. From there, you can select Access 2016 from the list. Or you can open MS Access by double-click MS Access shortcut icon on the right side pane. Creating a new database. 3 ways to create a database in MS Access. Creating a blank database. Creating database by using a template. Creating a database by downloading a template from Microsoft Office online. Steps to create a new database using blank database. First, single click on the blank database icon in the available templates section. Type a name for the database in the file name text box. After that, click on the browser button next to the file name text box. Next, click on the browser button next to the file name text box and choose a location for the database. Click on Create button. Now a blank database gets created. Access creates the database with an empty table named Table 1. Components of the Access window. Quick Access Toolbar, Title Bar, Ribbon, Object tab, Work Area, Navigation pane, Navigation buttons, Status bar are the components of Access window. Here you can see the components of MS Access window. This is the Quick Access toolbar and at the top you can see the title bar. This portion is known as ribbon. Here Object tab. This is the work area. Navigation pane, navigation button and view button. Next we can move to components of a table. The important components of a table are field, record, primary key. Field of attribute. The columns in a table are known as fields or attributes. The field stores one type of information about all the objects or items. Field data types. It determines what kind of data the field can store. It can be maximum 64 characters that must include spaces. Data types. MS Access provides different data types and each type has a specific purpose. The first data type is short text. Text data type allows to store alphanumeric letters into a field. It can have a maximum of 255 characters. Next data type is long text. It allows to store lengthy text that is up to 65,536 characters. Number. Number data type is used for entering numeric data. Currency. Currency allows to enter data related to currency. Date or time. Date or time data type is used to enter date or time. Next data type is auto number. The data type stores integers that are incremented automatically when a new record is added to the table. Yes or no data type. Yes or no data type can be stored only yes or no values. Hyperlink. Text and numbers stored as text and uses as a hyperlink address. Memo. It is used to enter long blocks of text. Next, record. The rows in a table are known as records. Primary key. The primary key is a field or combination of fields that uniquely identifies the records in a table. This field cannot have repetitive values and cannot be left blank. Views of a table using design view and datasheet view. Design view displays the view that allows to enter field names, data types and the descriptions into the table. The design view window is divided into two pans, field grid pan and properties pan. Field grid pan is used for entering field names and their data types. Field properties pan used to set properties for the fields in the table. Here you can see the two pans of design view. This area is known as field pan and the second area is known as field properties pan. Next we can discuss how to create a table. The steps to create a table in the design view. First, click on Create tab. Second step, click on the table design in the table group. A new table is inserted in the database and it opens in the design view. A new tab named Design appears in the ribbon. Third step, enter the name for the field in the field name column. After that, choose a data type for a field in the field name column. Use the field properties plan to set the properties for the fields. Place the cursor in the field to be set as primary key and click on the primary key option in the Tools group on the Design tab. Click on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar or click on the File tab and choose the Save option. Add a new record. The steps to enter records in a table are: open the table in a data view. Click on the New option in Records group from the Home tab. Enter the values for various fields in a record. Steps to insert a new field in a table. First, open the table in the datasheet view. Place the cursor on the field to insert a new field. Second, click on the Insert Rows option in the Tools group on the Design tab. To delete record and a field, first open the table in the datasheet view. Select any record that needs to be deleted. Click on drop-down arrow of Delete option in the Record group in Home tab. Select Delete Record option from the drop-down. To delete a field, select a field and click on drop-down arrow of Delete button. Select Delete Column option from the drop-down list. Or to delete or rename a table, right-click on the table in the navigation pane and choose the Delete or Rename option. Sorting records in a table. The steps to sort the records. First, select the field on the basis of which way to sort the records. Click on Ascending or Descending option in the Sort and Filter group on the Home tab. Closing a database and exiting MS Access. Steps to close the database and exit MS Access. The first one, click on the File menu button. Select Close Database option from the menu. Then you will get MS Access opening interface window. From there, to exit MS Access, click on the Close button on the top corner of the screen. These are the steps to follow closing a database.
That's all come under this chapter. Thank you.